Dan Willis here, and we're talking about the West Asset Management Debt Collector. This is a large collection agency, and what they've done is they've purchased the collection rights on your account, or they purchased that account from another debt collector. And as recent as 2011, the FTC made allegations, part of our government, against West Asset Management, for violating the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, and West Asset Management paid $2.8 million to settle that. That law, it gives you some real clear-cut, defined rights to protect you. All the laws that have been passed with debt and credit are there for you, the consumer, and your protection. And one of these laws, and part of this in the FDCPA, is the statute of limitations. You're not legally responsible for most consumer debts forever. You're only legally responsible for repayment on them for a certain window, a set number of years, and that will vary depending on what state you live in, so please check that. The other thing it does, beyond giving you some real clear-cut, you investigate that, please, if you're currently being contacted. Debt validation is another big, powerful weapon. What this does, and this should be done in writing, but you send it to West Asset Management or any collection agency, and it'll make they're required to respond to it by providing you with evidence, legal documents, and information that proves they're the current owner, they can collect payment. And here's the thing when it comes to collections. If you don't settle it, it's going to be on your credit report, one, and then two, they have the right to actually sue you in a civil court and potentially have a judgment placed against you, which can, depending upon where you live, lead to having your wages garnished. And they can also turn around and sell it to another collection agency who has all those same rights. Like, it's a really vicious cycle, especially when it comes to your credit report and your credit score, because it's new negative information. So if you are working, let us mention this, the debt validation, if they don't respond to this, then by law, you're no longer legally responsible for repayment, and it's a relatively easy item to get off your credit report. However, if they do validate it, then you should negotiate a settlement for much, 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 much less. Please, much less. They bought your account for just a small fraction of the balance. So you can always negotiate a settlement, and in exchange for your payment, you must get them to agree in writing to stop reporting your account to the credit bureaus. Otherwise, that item will just be changed to a paid collection, and that is not a credit building, a good credit item to have on your credit report. So please make sure that they'll agree to stop reporting that, and regardless, to get it off your credit report, you're going to have to file a dispute with the three major credit bureaus, assuming it's on all three of your credit reports. There are some hoops you'll have to jump through with that in order to get the credit bureaus to investigate it and then remove it. So if you'd like a free, no obligation credit consultation, you can call toll free 1-855-655-9869. Again, that's for a free, no obligation credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-855-655-9869. This is Dan Willis. Please subscribe and join our congregation if you'd like to know some more about West Asset Management. We're going to include a link in the description below to an article at our website. We've also got a free report available there, the 7 super simple steps to clean credit. Please have a fantastic day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.